Kenzie, here is one of your slalom runs at Hermitage.
Right, I got Connor up here in the gate. Thanks for having the camera and
We didn't catch the entire run, but we got enough. We can see right there, starting out really just on that inside ski. The feet really widen. You kind of losing the outside ski and kind of reaching over, right? Reaching over to get that gate. You know, it's hard. We really want to clear the gates. That's what we call them. We call them clearing gates. So they clear them out of our way. And if they're not in our way, we really shouldn't worry about them. So you finally got the outside ski, but it's all below the gate. Kind of same thing here, really just you can see the feet all of a sudden kind of widen and that outside ski, you know, pointing down, and it started to turn the inside ski. So outside ski to outside ski. Again, you're reaching over, right? Remember, we got to be squared on the hill, zipper down the hill. And where's your zipper right now of that race suit? Heading off this way when it should be down the hill. So we got to get ourselves, our upper body, and our head on the inside of the pole. So the pole is in our way, and we cleared out of the way. You are clearing it. I like the way you're clearing it in the sense that, although it probably could be just a hair, your hand a little bit lower, because as soon as you raise it that high, what happens? Well, you know, it's higher than the inside hand, and, you know, it tends to cause you to go to the inside and kind of lean in. But I do like the way you're clearing it in the right spot, right at the bottom of the guard, perfect. And you've got the pole horizontal, more or less, to the snow, which will then allow you, after you clear it, just to drop it down for a pole plant. Let's see, do you do it? Not really. No pole plant, really. Again, in good position to plant. Do you plant? No, because you push the gate down. Once you push it down, it's really hard to plant because your hand's too low. You got to raise the hand up, and we don't have time to pole plant. So don't push the gate down, and clear it. As soon as you clear it out, drop the pole using your wrist right down here as a pole plant. Slalom line. Got to be more, pressure when we intersect rise line through fall line, turning above the gate more and less below. You can see a lot of your turn is way down here and down below the gate. All right, so we want to intersect rise line with our skis pointing out and away from the pole. So, rise line, as you know, that imaginary line to run up the hill. And when we intersect it, we want our skis pointing out and away so we can bring turn shape back. You're really kind of, you're turning them already here. So you're in rise line, your skis are pointing where? Well, straight down the hill, right? So, could you carve from like here? Of course not. You would straddle. So you just sort of skid, and now you engage them, and we're below the gate, right? So gotta be patient. Don't start your turn right now. Got to get to rise line, straight up the hill. Imaginary line, drawn straight up the hill, right? Don't turn until you get to there, and you want those skis pointing, like I said, out and away. Turn shape back, all right? A little better turn here. You probably could have given yourself a little more space above the gate, more what we call elevation, so intersect rise on a bit higher so you can really bring turn shape back and have your turn, finished on the gate with direction done. But you did intersect here, at least with your skis, pointing a little this way, so there is some shape. And you are carving more the top of the turn there. That's a good job. Could bring that line up a little bit higher, but pretty good job. And we just can really pole plant quickly, right? Just right now. Just put it down. It's going to help you just have a quicker transition. It's slow, slow, slow. There it comes down. Right? And we're just not ready on this one. Not ready. Well, it's a hairpin, so it's a little different. But hairpin, good job alternating hands, and that's one of our options because we have to cross block out. Right? But we need to cross block out and come out with good direction. Right? And obviously you can see you're hitting those with no direction. Right? Your skis are going down the hill. We want them coming out this way. So you got to come out, bring some shape out, give your feet room, come out with better direction. So now we're kind of, because of that, a little bit sort of late and low coming in here. Run the low line and just not enough time to really turn above, and it's all below. Your turn is below here. And just a really late pole plant. I mean, your pole plant should be at the end of the turn right now. And you hang. So it's really, your pole plant's at the beginning of the turn, of the next turn. All right, you're rolling them up, which is great. Just because we're kind of late in transition, there's not as much direction as we want. Your skis are pointing down the hill, as opposed to a little bit more, that way. But a lot of good stuff though, Kenzie. Right? Again, kind of you can see the inside ski diverging and kind of starting it, but again, you're starting to turn too early. I mean, you could look at it. I mean, if you carve from there, what do you think would happen? You would straddle. All right, so what do you do now? Because you started that turn, you got to lay off it and kind of go straight. Get your ski tips by the pole, and now we can turn down here. So it's a lot of late pressure. And because of that late pressure, just running, late pressure turns into like a low line. We didn't have time. We're just going to kind of chuck them here to get around that gate. Flush. Good job. Left hand throughout on this one particularly, because you cross block the top, inside arm clear, cross block the exit. And better exit here, looks like. There you're coming out. You give your feet some room. Shape coming out. Much better turn. So let's think about, make sure we're patient. Intersect rise line. Don't turn before we get to rise line. Intersect rise line where the ski's pointing out and away from the pole. Bring turn shape back. Right? Outside ski to outside ski. Zipper down the hill. And make sure we are clearing those gates with the ski pole as you are horizontal, and just a really quick using the wrist, bring that pole down for a pole touch, pole plant, whatever you want to call it. But there are some good turns here. You're skiing well. Looking forward to a slalom weekend.